Hi, I'm Ethan. I'm a student here at USD studying psychology. Some of you might know my brother Brandon. So, growing up, I always believed in Jesus, but I never really followed him. We were just always like that one family that never went to church while everyone else in my school would always go to church. So it was always like a little awkward just being that one family, the kind of like the outcast family that never went to church. Later on, my senior year at high school is when I went to an event called Reveal Night in Sioux Falls, which was just where you sang Christian music at some church in Central Church, and I think that just like really moved me and kind of motivated me to get closer to Jesus. So I started listening to Christian music, listening to testimonies, and just reading my Bible. And then there was a point in my life where I was struggling with sin for a few years. May of my senior year, so like right after it ended, I decided to confess my sins to my mom because they were really weighing down on me. It was really hard to do it, but I got through it and I'm glad I did it. Ever since, I've been going to church here in Resilient ever since my freshman year. Freshman year, it was a little tough, especially first semester. I had those freshman dealings with loneliness. It was like the first month is probably like the loneliest I ever felt in my life. Growing up, I was okay with like being alone. But yeah, once like freshman year hit, being around like a new set of people, it was really hard to me, dealing with those feelings of loneliness. At that point, I turned to God and asked him for help, asked him to give me the courage to talk to people, to put myself out there, to form Christian, Christ-centered relationships. And he did help me with that. Sophomore year was like way better. Yeah, here junior year is like even better. My faith is stronger than it's ever have. When I was growing up, it was hard for me to read my Bible, but I've been really consistent this summer, especially. And yeah, that's how he moved my life.